Good morning. Welcome to Morning Thoughts with Dani. Okay. The best way I could say this is people get very nervous and uncomfortable when they can't control your view of yourself. And I mean, like, I notice a lot of people, if they hear a person speaking highly of themselves, their first thought is to try and cut them down a notch. Like I literally saw a thread the other day, and it's probably too far gone for me to find it, so I'm not going to put it in here. But I found a thread the other day where a guy said in 2026, let's humble women. Why? Why do we need to be humbled? And it got me to thinking, like, people get really nervous and uncomfortable when they cannot control how you see yourself, when they cannot control how you feel about yourself. This is why when you hear people talking highly of themselves or being confident or not playing small and humble, there's always someone trying to critique them and talk about why they shouldn't think that way or why they shouldn't feel that way or label them as like, oh, that person's arrogant, that person's cocky, or that person thinks they're all that. And it got me thinking, like, but what's wrong with them thinking they're all that? What's wrong with them thinking highly of themselves? What's wrong with them believing in themselves? And I think the real issue is a lot of people are not used to being comfortable with that within their own selves. So a lot of people were never made to believe they should believe in themselves and they should think highly of themselves. And a lot of people grew up, or even beyond growing up in their adult life, seek outside validation. And so they're used to only believing they look good when someone compliments them, or only believing they're worthy of love when someone says, I love you, or only believe they're doing a good job at whatever it is they're doing when someone else tells them they're doing a good job. And therefore, subconsciously, they're not comfortable saying those things to themselves and really believing it. And there's nothing we can do about that. And when I say we, I'm talking about people like myself and hopefully you, who like really believes you are really that girl, that guy. You really could do whatever you want to do. If you're one of those people, you are part of my tribe. Welcome, welcome. We don't talk down about ourselves here. But yeah, I was just thinking about that, like, wow, people get really nervous and uncomfortable when they can't control how you see yourself. Like when you say, oh, I think I'm pretty, or I'm really smart, or I'm super talented. Sometimes people get offended by that. And I think they get offended because they can't fathom saying that about themselves, or they feel like they should be the ones telling you that and you shouldn't already believe it. But I'm here to tell you, talk good to yourself. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Tell yourself how bomb you are, how fire, how fly you are, whatever words you want to use. Don't let nobody control how you see yourself. Okay. Mhm. Keep making them nervous. Keep making them uncomfortable, and keep showing up as your best, brightest self, fly as ever, pretty as ever, smart as ever, skilled as ever. Like, yeah. hmm Be that girl, be that guy, be that person, and don't let anybody tell you different. That's my thoughts today.